Hello friends, my name is Shivam from DevOps Schools and I will help you to enable your learning process in various technologies of DevOps, artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data and many more. This is our initiative to help you by sharing multiple tutorials and videos. And if you want any specific tutorials on any particular topic, then please do comment in the below comment section and I will help you with it. Also, please subscribe to our premium services on YouTube, which will give you access to more content and videos to enhance your knowledge about all these topics. Also, if you want me to help you with regards to the online trainings and classroom sessions by our qualified trainers, then please do write me at contact@devopsschool.com.
Yeah. Have you prepared for this training or like just your sorry for this question, but because I seems like you are not what we can say in a fluent way.
What is your
I can
expectation?
hear like
What is your expectation, Manoj, from
like
this training?
I'm getting a lot of disturbances in between. While you are explaining, you will lose much of so like this.
Sorry, means I didn't get you.
I think like it seems you are not like prepared for this training.
I have given
Maybe you
this
are not
training.
okay. I think.
I have given this training almost 10 to 15 times. The only thing, Manoj, you are the
Yeah.
fresher, right? You
Yes.
are the
Yes.
one.
Correct.
Yeah, Manoj. So the problem is,
Yes. Yes. Correct.
I have the audience who has 10 years of experience, and you are the
Okay.
fresher. So
That's not the issue.
yeah. So Manoj, the problem is, they already are aware of these things, right? And
Mm-hmm.
if I'm taking on 4 hours for the fundamentals, then probably
Okay.
I will not be able to cover the services which are part of this curriculum. This is only 4 hours training, right?
Okay.
So that's why I just wanted to go through, means I just wanted to complete it, fundamental, the basics of these things, like the availability, what are the availability zone and what are the reasons, and what are IS pass and SaaS services. I just wanted to complete it first, so that actually I can show it how to register to your AWS account, how to create a EC2 instance, how to create an S3 bucket, how to create an IAM user, and how to create an roles. If you want, if the audience are okay, I can again go through this IES and pass and SaaS services, because these explanation will again take probably 30 to 40 minutes, right? And I don't want to spend that much time in those very core basics.
Yeah. It's
But
okay. Then.
yeah, people
Yeah. It's okay.
means I just want to take the audience poll. If people are
No.
okay, I can again explain the IS pass and SaaS services. No, not from you, from the other audience I'm talking about. Or you guys
In,
want to look
in
into the how?
fact, in fact, Dheeraj, I was wondering that this is a advanced class, right? This is a
So that
DevSecOps class, right?
yeah, so that is what you see the difference of audience, right? If I directly go to those services and all, then people will not be able to understand. That's why I just wanted to
No,
give
no,
some what
Dheeraj,
is the
I
basis
mean,
of cloud computing.
my point here is, I think, I think it's Manoj's first class, and given he's a fresher, he must be he must be counseled in such a way that he takes the basics class first, and then he comes to this one.
Yeah, correct.
I
But
think that would be more appropriate for him.
yeah.
It's
But anyway,
possible.
Manoj,
I think.
because as a trainer, I understand that is not an issue. As a trainer, I will try so that
Okay.
everyone needs at a maximum should be will be fulfilled. So that is what I will try to complete it. Okay. So that's
Sure.
what is cloud computing, Manoj. You understood, I think, what is cloud computing IS was.
Yeah.
So and
Yes.
let once I will try to give the demo, probably you will have more understanding, right?
Okay.
Okay, guys. Okay, guys. So probably uh, let me share my screen again. So this is how we create so I think many of you already have created the account, but the people who have not who does not know how to create the account can go. This is if you think what I am doing, probably you will understand, because when I'm sharing the screen, it gives me the just give me a moment. I need to switch the tabs again and again. Yeah. So you go to this is the aws.amazon.com. You go to there, click on create an AWS account. I strongly suggest to create everyone. You should create.
Hey viewers, our Master in DevOps engineering program can help you to hone the skills necessary to succeed in high-level DevOps positions. So, what are you waiting for? Enroll now and earn certification that show you are keeping pace with today's technical roles and requirements. Contact info is mentioned in the video sidebars and in the description box. Book your seats for the upcoming batches now.
Then AWS account, and then you will understand. Provide your email address. It should be unique, and then give the password, the confirm password. The account name, you can choose any account name. This should be unique to you. Unique to means it should not be like I myself and you using the same account name. So choose a account name. And as you mentioned, as it is already mentioned, you can change the account name later also. That is not an issue. In fact, I normally daily change the account, because what normally we used to do, someone, for example, for me, creates an account, and as per my customer needs and as per my demand, what I do, I just provide the name. Once I provide all these details in the so as you see, it is the first step. Once you do all these things, the next window will send the verification mail to you. You need to verify your email. You need to provide your phone number, and in that phone number you will get an SMS or a call where one OTP they will speak. You need to put that OTP, and then you need to provide your credit card details. That is mandatory. And in that credit card details, I think some they deduct 1 or 2 rupees as a just to verify that the credit card details which you have given to this registration form are valid. So that there's some 1 or 2 rupees are deducted from your credit card as a just as a verification. So once you do all these things, your account will be set up, and it will be created, and you can log into that account. Don't worry about it. You can put the credit card details, and there are almost many of the services which are freely available, and you are not charged for anything for 1 year if you are only using those free services. If you are using, for example, if you are using I will show it to you when I will create an EC2 instance, that is a virtual machine. When I will create a virtual machine, so if you are creating that virtual machine which falls under free tier, you will not be charged. So for 1 year, it will be completely free. Obviously, the resources, once you use it, you just learn it and then destroy those resources. Don't keep running those resources, else you may get charged. So that is a word of caution. I will give it to you. Okay. So I have already done this registration process. I will just stop sharing my screen to log into that. So once you are you are done with the registration form, you with your username and password, just this is the website console.aws.amazon.com. Log into open that URL, and I will tell you what is the difference between root user and IAM user. But when you are done with your registration, click on the root user. I will tell what is the difference between root and IAM user when we will do the IAM labs. And then once you are done, put your username and password. Once you are done with this username, that is nothing but your email. Then once you click on next, most of the times you will be asked to enter the captcha code. You just enter your captcha, and then in the next screen you need to provide your password, and you will be logged in. So I will just stop sharing. I will log into this account. Till now, this registration process and how to log in, any doubt from anyone? Okay, I think we are good. So I'm logging in, and then probably we can go ahead. And guys, I strongly, whenever you have the time, please do the same. Please register it. You are not, I am assuring you, are not going to be charged for a single rupee if you are not misusing the services, AWS services. You will not be charged for a single rupee. And I have seen the instances where people just forget the things. People just create use the services and forget it, don't destroy it, or using the paid services, and they are heavily charged, and then they go back to the AWS customer support to complain that why I'm being charged. So those are the instances also there. So let me stop sharing. So just give me a moment. I am just logging into the account, and then we can go ahead.
Hey viewers, trying to get into DevSecOps? Enroll for our DevSecOps certified professional programs and earn the certification that shows you are fit for these technical roles and requirements. Contact info is mentioned in the video sidebars and in the description box. Book your seats for the upcoming batches now.
So, as I mentioned, I told you the process how to log into the AWS console. So this is how, once you are login, this is the where you will this console will look like. And so, as I mentioned, these are all the reasons. These are all the reasons. In my previous slide, I mentioned in AWS fundamentals, there are the reasons. Reasons are nothing but the data centers set up by AWS. So these are all reasons set up by AWS. In Asia, we have Mumbai region, and we have only one region we have it. And then nearest region are the Singapore and Sydney and Tokyo and all those things. So the reasons are, when you create an resource, you need to specify the region. Okay, I want to use the let's say North Virginia region, which US region. These are the region names of like general English, and these are the region code like US East 1 or US East 2 or US West 1. These are the region code associated to this region. Okay. So I think my first topic introduction I done, infrastructure done, free tier done. Okay, IAM concept. So let's start with the IAM concept first. Okay. So what is IAM? IAM is nothing but the identity and access management. How you can access your AWS service, AWS console, and different AWS services. What type of permissions you will have? Who can do what in your AWS account? So you will be wondering why it is needed. So for example, this is the AWS account which I have created, and if you have observed, when I logged in with the root user. So I am the owner of that particular account, which I have created, and I will be charged for that account, the credit card details which I have put for myself, right? So I will be charged for those credit card details, right? So, but now I want other users on my behalf, like say for example, I have a small firm or a big firm. I want to manage different users who can use this account as per their needs in my firm, or let's say I am a developer, I have a team of developers, and as a freelancer, let's say I have a team of developers, I give different permissions to different developers what they can use it. So for that I can create the users for them. So let me go to the IAM. Now you will be seeing a big red uh, thing. This is add MFA for root user. What is, so I as I told you, I logged in through the root user. Right now, what is add MFA for root users? So this is strongly recommended that you add the MFA for not only to the root user, because I am logged in, there is no other user right now, and uh, 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 there is no other user right now, and I am logged in through the root user. So the MFA is not enabled for this. That's why it is giving me this warning, and strongly enabled to add the MFA. So guys, who does not know about the MFA, what is multi-factor authentication? Multi-factor authentication is nothing but there are authentication applications. Let me go to the, show it to you. I will go to users, and then sorry, account settings. So these are the password policies I can set it up. I will go to that, but where I am. Yeah, so what I will do, I will click on add MFA. I will go to those things. I will click on add MFA. It will take me to this, and you can install the MFA. Like you can, we have the Google Authenticator, we have Microsoft Authenticator, we have what else? We have different other things which I normally use, private authenticator, but normally we use Google or Microsoft authenticators. You can install it, and once you install it, you just what you need to do, there are multiple type of authentications available to you. uh, Password, you can manage your password from here if you want to change it. So let me go to and activate MFA. Once you do the MFA, there are three types of things it is showing. One is virtual MFA device. The other thing is YubiKey. You can go to, you can go to like Amazon or any other device where you purchase the items. If you search it, you will find this is a hardware kind of device. You can purchase it on your own, and you can plug it in your not plug in, it will show like if you have not, I'm not sure if you have seen it, it actually generates a number every 30 seconds, 30 seconds or 1 minute, and that number you can be associated with this security key, and you can use it. Or you can use other hardware MFA device also, and the virtual MFA device. Normally I use the virtual MFA device, that is the recommended way. Why what is virtual MFA device? Once you do this virtual MFA device and continue, it will show it you the one QR code. So like if you want to, you can see it, what are the compatible applications. You can install it on your mobile device or your computer. Okay, so you can go it, but I normally use Google or Microsoft. If you want for your benefit, you can just go to it and see what are the things which are compatible in all the features and all those. But so it will show the virtual MFA device. Let's say you show QR code. For example, let's say you have installed the Google from the Google Play on your Android phone or whatever phone you have it, a smartphone. You just install that authenticator application in your mobile and scan this QR code, and this will be enabled. And then it will generate every 30 seconds. Actually, it gives a number. You just put one number, then wait. After 30 seconds or 1 minute, that once number that changed, put enter another number, assign MFA, and then MFA is assigned. So even your, why this is required, even your password is compromised because you are paying for the resources, right? Even your password is compromised. Once you log in, it will along with your username password, it will start asking that MFA code which is displaying in your smartphone, right? So no one else, even your password is compromised, no one else can log in without your permissions, right? So that is what MFA is there. Now let me create an users. I will show it to you. So for example, let's say I told you, right, that I can add users which will be assigned to this particular to use this particular application. So let's say I am doing this demo test. This is my username. And what type of credential type do you have? Programmatic access or console access or both? So what are the programmatic access? I think everyone knows. For example, I have written a program which normally I will show it to you. I will come to that point, else you may get confused. So password, and then auto generate password or custom password. You can provide the custom password if you have any particular person, or you can do the auto generated password that is generated by the AWS, and then user must create a password if you want, or you don't want, up to you. At next sign in, click on the next permission. Now this is important. Add users to the group. You cannot, previously some time back you can directly assign the policies to the users, but now you cannot directly assign the attach existing policy. You cannot directly assign.
Hey viewers, are you looking for formal training on SRE practices? Take our SRE program. This course will teach you how to successfully implement site reliability engineering in the modern day 24/7 services. Kickstart your SRE training today. Contact info is mentioned in the video sidebars and in the description box. Book your seats for the upcoming batches now.
Assign the role to the user, but you can assign the policies, or you can add them to the user. So you can create a group. In that group you attach the policies, and then whatever the users you want, you can attach with the, or you can directly attach with the policy. Let me go to the attach existing policies. Like, so whether you want him to administrator access, or you can create custom policies also. Okay, so you let's say, for example, I want how to create the custom policy. Okay, yeah. I will go back to that point, but let me say he can only do the EC2 related things. So what I will do, this user will have only Amazon EC2 full access. He cannot do, if once he will log in and he tries to use any other service, he will not be allowed, but he can do anything with the EC2. So I am attaching that policy, and then tags. So what are the tags? Tags are nothing but the for example, these tags are actually, let me explain to what are the tags. Tags are, we create the tags, we associate the tags with any resource. We can use it just for the bifurcation purpose. So it is optional. For example, I am creating this user for the finance department. So I can do, for example, let's say the key is the department, DPARTMENT, and the value is finance or finance, whatever you say. So this user is created for the finance department, right? And I can create multiple, I can attach multiple tags. For any resource, I can attach maximum 50 tags. So that is the limit, and that is optional, but it is, for example, now for as an administrator, as a root user, or I want to see tomorrow how many resources are attached to the finance department, or what are the resources being used. I can just do my reporting and queries and all those things based on the tags. So that is why tags are useful, or I can create my, what to say, my templates also based on the tagging information. And then then I click on the review. Once the review is done, I can create the user. When I am creating the user, okay, now password, you can show the password. I will not show it to. And then you can click on the send mail. Once you click on the send mail, it will send the mail along with the details, like what is username, what is the account ID, and everything. So this, if I click on here, this is my account ID. This is actually, we should not disclose it so often. So this is my account ID. So it will send the mail to that particular user along with the details of the information which user can use it. But and the mail will not have the password information. The password you need to click on show and then copy it and send it separately to the user. So the mail which is auto sent by the AWS services will not have the password information. You need to share it separately to the user. Or you can download the CSV file also. This CSV file will have the username password information which you can send it separately to the user. So this is the user creation part of and once those users are created, he can log into the console. Now let me go to again and I will show to you what is programmatic access. First, let me delete this user because that is actually security risk for me. So guys, any doubt in this user creation part? Then add user. Programmatic access. You can create a user which will have both the permissions. Next permission, and let's say again this guy I'm giving, let's say, full. And these programmatic users are very dangerous. Create it only when it is needed. Don't create it random basis. Basically, guys who are from security, they must be knowing these programmatic access, and I will show it to you why it is dangerous. That's interesting. And the policies, please attach the policy which user is supposed to do what work he's supposed to do. Only attach those policies. Let's say I am attaching the S3. So let's say I am attaching with this programmatic access the S3 full access, and tags which I am not attaching as of now, review and create user. And this is the URL. So when you send in previous step, when I showed it to you the send mail, it will send with this URL. So it will have nothing but the account ID and signin.aws aws.amazon.com/console. So this will be my URL. Whenever I log in it will directly, let me copy link address and let me use it in another browser. And because if I use it the same browser, it will take it from cache. It will not take it because I am already logged in with the root user credentials. So you see the account ID, IAM username and password, the IAM username password which I created it in my previous step and deleted. Let's say I am just doing console access. So it will be nothing but the same thing. And actually it is not showing. Let me close it and open it again. Yeah. So if I click on IAM user, immediately it will ask for the account ID, which is my account ID. And once given the account ID, let me go. I will show it to you. Wait a minute, Ram. The account ID, and then I will provide the username password which was created for me by the root user, or let's say admin, whatever. Yes, Ram, ask me the question. Hello.
So Dheeraj, in fact, yeah, thanks for this information. I have a question. Like, let's suppose we want to open the URL only when the certain IP of the client is matching. Other than that, we don't want this URL to be accessible. Is
Correct.
there any provision by which I can do that?
You can do that. You can create the policy, and in that policy you can assign those permissions.
Okay.
Okay, so you the policies are there. You can create the policies.
Okay.
Okay. I will come to the policy. I will explain how to create the custom policies. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. So that's why I didn't ask any more questions. So it's
No,
okay
no,
for
no.
now.
Where to what I was trying to. Okay. So let me. So these are my. If you remember, I have created the programmatic user, right? So now, wow, sorry, what I have done. Now so I'm really sorry for that. I clicked out somewhere else and it has closed it. Now, if I want again, let me tell you the why. What is the issue?
Thanks for watching. Want to study further? Join our training programs today.